the Mastery Mindset podcast channel. Master your mind and unleash your potential. Welcome to the Mastery Mindset podcast channel, the best place to develop your skills and mindset for success. Today we have an exciting topic to discuss: developing effective communication skills. In this episode, we'll explore practical strategies, techniques, and examples to help you enhance your communication abilities in the workplace. So let's get started. Before we jump into the specifics, let's take a moment to reflect on the importance of effective communication in our professional lives. Communication skills are the cornerstone of success in any field, enabling us to convey our thoughts, ideas, and emotions clearly and persuasively. Whether you're a team leader, a manager, or an individual contributor, strong communication skills can significantly impact your career trajectory and help you build valuable relationships. Our first topic today is the power of active listening. Effective communication is a two-way street, and listening plays a crucial role in establishing meaningful connections. Active listening involves giving our undivided attention to the speaker, focusing not just on their words, but also on their tone, body language, and emotions. By becoming active listeners, we can foster trust, strengthen relationships, and gain valuable insights. Let me share a practical example to illustrate this point. Throughout history, many successful leaders have exemplified exceptional listening skills, enabling them to connect with people from all walks of life. One such remarkable leader was Eleanor Roosevelt. Despite her own prominence, she recognized the importance of genuinely hearing the concerns and aspirations of others. By actively listening to individuals from diverse backgrounds and perspectives, Eleanor Roosevelt built bridges and made a lasting impact on society. Eleanor Roosevelt's ability to actively listen not only allowed her to understand the needs of the people she served but also empowered them to feel heard and valued. She recognized that through active listening, she could create a space where individuals felt safe to express their thoughts and concerns, leading to effective communication and collaboration. So, let's take inspiration from Eleanor Roosevelt and practice active listening in our own lives. By truly listening to others, we can uncover hidden insights, discover common ground, and build stronger relationships. Active listening isn't just about waiting for our turn to speak. It's about fully engaging with the speaker, showing empathy, and being present in the moment. Imagine the impact we can make in our workplaces and personal lives when we commit to being active listeners. Not only will we gain a deeper understanding of those around us, but we'll also cultivate an environment of trust and respect. Let's begin on this journey of active listening together and witness its transformative effects on our own communication skills. Now that we've explored the power of active listening, let's move on to our next topic: nonverbal communication. Join me as we uncover the fascinating world of body language, facial expressions, and gestures in enhancing our communication prowess. Moving on to our next topic: nonverbal communication. Did you know that words account for only a small percentage of our overall communication? The way we use our body language, facial expressions, and gestures can convey powerful messages. Understanding and utilizing nonverbal cues effectively can significantly enhance our ability to communicate and connect with others. Let's explore some practical strategies to improve our nonverbal communication skills. One essential strategy is maintaining eye contact. When we maintain eye contact, we demonstrate attentiveness and show that we are fully present in the conversation. It conveys respect and interest in what the other person has to say. However, it's important to strike a balance and not stare excessively, as that can make others uncomfortable. Another nonverbal cue that leaves a lasting impression is a firm handshake. A firm handshake conveys confidence, professionalism, and establishes an immediate connection. It's crucial to be aware of the other person's cultural norms and adapt accordingly. In some cultures, a gentle handshake may be more appropriate, while in others, a firmer grip is expected. Being mindful of cultural differences in nonverbal communication is key to effective cross-cultural interactions. Additionally, our facial expressions play a significant role in nonverbal communication. A smile can instantly create a positive and welcoming atmosphere, making others feel at ease. It shows warmth and genuine interest in the conversation. On the other hand, frowning or having a neutral expression can unintentionally signal disinterest or disagreement, hindering effective communication. Being aware of our facial expressions and consciously aligning them with the message we want to convey is essential. Beyond eye contact, handshakes, and facial expressions, our posture and gestures also communicate volumes. Standing or sitting upright portrays confidence and professionalism, while slouching may indicate disengagement or a lack of interest. Open and expansive gestures can convey openness and enthusiasm, while closed-off or fidgety movements may create barriers in communication. To improve our nonverbal communication skills, practice observing and interpreting nonverbal cues in your interactions. Pay attention to the body language of others and notice how it aligns or contradicts their verbal messages. Similarly, be aware of your own nonverbal cues and how they might be perceived by others. Engage in role-play exercises or record yourself to become more self-aware and refine your nonverbal communication skills. As you incorporate these strategies into your daily interactions, you'll begin to notice positive changes in your relationships and influence. Effective nonverbal communication can create trust, establish rapport, and enhance the overall impact of your message. Remember, it's not just what you say but also how you say it that truly resonates with others. Now that we've explored the power of nonverbal communication, let's delve into our next topic: emotional intelligence in communication. Join me as we uncover the importance of understanding and managing emotions to foster effective connections and collaborations. Emotional intelligence, often referred to as EQ, plays a vital role in effective communication. It involves understanding and managing our emotions and recognizing and empathizing with the emotions of others. By developing our EQ, we can navigate challenging conversations, resolve conflicts, and build stronger connections. Let's discuss some practical ways to enhance our emotional intelligence. One powerful strategy is to practice active empathy. When we put ourselves in someone else's shoes, we strive to understand their perspective and emotions better. This allows us to connect on a deeper level and respond with empathy and compassion. By actively empathizing, we create an environment of trust and support, fostering open and honest communication. Another valuable strategy is to pause and reflect before responding to emotionally charged situations. It's natural for emotions to arise during intense discussions or conflicts, but reacting impulsively can often escalate the tension and hinder effective communication. By taking a moment to pause, breathe, and reflect, we allow ourselves to respond thoughtfully rather than reactively. This deliberate approach helps us communicate more clearly, reduce misunderstandings, and find productive solutions. Developing emotional intelligence is a lifelong journey that requires self-awareness and practice. As we cultivate our emotional intelligence, we become more attuned to our own emotions and the emotions of others. We learn to regulate our reactions and choose our words and actions wisely, considering the impact they may have on others. This heightened awareness allows us to foster an environment of respect, trust, and collaboration. Remember, emotional intelligence is not about suppressing or denying emotions. It's about understanding and harnessing their power for effective communication. Emotions can provide valuable insights and help us connect on a deeper level with our colleagues, team members, and clients. By embracing emotional intelligence, we elevate our communication skills and create meaningful connections that transcend the surface level. So, let's start on the journey of developing our emotional intelligence. Incorporate active empathy and reflective practices into your daily interactions. Take time to understand your emotions and those of others, and strive to communicate with empathy and authenticity. As we continue to enhance our emotional intelligence, we become more effective communicators and empathetic leaders. Now that we've explored the importance of emotional intelligence in communication, let's move on to our next topic: overcoming communication barriers. Join me as we uncover practical strategies to bridge gaps, foster understanding, and create inclusive environments in our workplaces and beyond. In today's globalized and diverse workplaces, overcoming communication barriers is crucial for success. Barriers such as language differences, cultural nuances, and generational gaps can hinder effective communication. However, with the right strategies and mindset, we can navigate these obstacles and foster better understanding and collaboration. Let's explore some practical approaches to overcome communication barriers. One powerful strategy is to cultivate cultural intelligence. Cultural intelligence involves developing an awareness and understanding of different cultures and their unique communication styles. By immersing ourselves in different cultural perspectives, we can adapt our communication approach to bridge cultural divides and foster meaningful connections. This might involve learning about cultural norms, values, and etiquettes, and embracing diversity within our teams. Another important approach to overcoming communication barriers is using simple and concise language. In a world filled with jargon and complex terminology, communicating in a straightforward and accessible manner can make a significant difference. By avoiding overly technical or industry-specific language, we ensure that our message is understood by a broader audience. This approach promotes inclusivity and encourages active participation from individuals with varying levels of expertise or backgrounds. Additionally, active listening becomes even more critical when faced with communication barriers. When we encounter language differences or cultural nuances, listening becomes a powerful tool for understanding and bridging gaps. By giving our full attention and showing genuine interest in what others have to say, we can uncover nuances in their communication and ensure that we interpret their message accurately. This approach demonstrates respect and empathy, fostering an environment of trust and collaboration. Let's consider a practical example to illustrate the impact of overcoming communication barriers. Imagine a multinational team working on a complex project. The team consists of individuals from different countries and backgrounds, each bringing their unique perspectives and communication styles. To overcome language and cultural barriers, the team members actively engage in cultural intelligence training, learning about each other's customs, communication preferences, and business practices. They also adopt a common language for discussions and presentations, ensuring that everyone understands the project's goals and expectations. By embracing these strategies, the team builds strong relationships, maximizes productivity, and delivers exceptional results. As we proactively address communication barriers, we create inclusive environments that unlock the full potential of our teams. By cultivating cultural intelligence, using simple and concise language, and practicing active listening, we bridge gaps and foster understanding and collaboration. Now that we've explored overcoming communication barriers, let's move on to our final topic for today: the art of giving and receiving constructive feedback. Join me as we uncover practical strategies to provide feedback effectively and embrace feedback as a catalyst for growth and improvement. Our final topic for today is the art of giving and receiving constructive feedback. Effective feedback is an invaluable tool for personal and professional growth, fostering continuous improvement and development. However, delivering feedback can be challenging, and receiving feedback with an open mind requires humility and resilience. Let's explore some practical strategies for giving and receiving feedback effectively. One powerful technique is the sandwich method. This approach involves sandwiching constructive feedback between positive feedback. By starting and ending the feedback conversation on a positive note, we create a safe and supportive environment. This approach acknowledges the individual's strengths while also providing guidance for improvement. For example, imagine you're a team leader providing feedback to a team member on their presentation skills. You would begin by praising their thorough research and confident delivery, then address areas where they could enhance their visual aids or delivery techniques, and conclude by recognizing their ability to engage the audience and present complex ideas clearly. This method helps balance the constructive aspects of feedback with appreciation for the individual's strengths. When receiving feedback, it's crucial to approach it with an open mind and a growth mindset. Feedback can sometimes feel uncomfortable or even challenging to accept, but it is essential to view it as an opportunity for growth. Instead of becoming defensive or dismissive, embrace feedback as a catalyst for improvement. Take the time to reflect on the feedback given, analyze it objectively, and identify areas where you can make positive changes. Seek clarification if needed, asking specific questions to gain a deeper understanding of the feedback. This demonstrates your commitment to personal growth and creates a productive feedback loop between you and the person providing feedback. Let me share a practical example to illustrate the impact of effective feedback. Imagine you're part of a marketing team working on a campaign. During a team meeting, one of your colleagues offers feedback on your copywriting skills, suggesting ways to make the message more compelling and engaging. Initially, you might feel defensive or resistant to the feedback. However, by embracing it with an open mind, you recognize the opportunity to enhance your skills and produce more impactful content. You ask your colleague for specific examples and seek their advice on refining your approach. As a result, you improve your copywriting skills, leading to a more successful campaign and increased engagement with your target audience. Remember, feedback is a valuable gift that can propel us toward our goals when embraced with the right mindset. Whether giving or receiving feedback, strive to create an environment of trust and respect. Ensure that feedback is specific, actionable, and focused on behaviors or outcomes rather than personal attacks. When giving feedback, be empathetic and supportive, offering guidance and suggestions for improvement. When receiving feedback, demonstrate humility and gratitude, acknowledging the opportunity for growth and actively seeking ways to implement the feedback. As we embrace the art of constructive feedback, we create a culture of continuous improvement and growth within our teams and organizations. Feedback becomes a collaborative process that fosters individual and collective success. Today, we've explored a range of topics related to developing effective communication skills. We discussed the power of active listening, the significance of nonverbal communication, the role of emotional intelligence, strategies for overcoming communication barriers, and the art of giving and receiving constructive feedback. I encourage you to incorporate these insights and practical strategies into your daily interactions. Remember, effective communication is a lifelong journey that requires constant practice and refinement. By honing your communication skills, you'll enhance your professional relationships, improve teamwork, and achieve greater success in your endeavors. Thank you for joining me on this episode of the Mastery Mindset podcast channel. I hope you found the information valuable and inspiring. If you enjoyed this episode, please subscribe to our channel to receive updates on future episodes and share it with your friends and colleagues who may benefit from developing their communication skills. As always, I'm grateful for your support and feedback. If you have any suggestions for future topics or questions you'd like me to address, please reach out to us through our website or social media channels. Together, let's continue to cultivate a mastery mindset and unlock our full potential. Until next time, keep communicating with intention, empathy, and purpose. Remember, effective communication is the cornerstone of personal and professional success. Take care, and I'll see you in the next episode.